I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We feel the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
There's a pyramid of power with eyes that can see it all. Cameras to capture your image at City Hall. Realize they listen whenever you make a call. If you want a revolution, I'll really give it to y'all. Strength is the army that bands against bands of dead presidents, determining life of mankind of cancerous. How we breathe vapors, greed got us bleeding in streets for cheap paper. Assemble the masses, melt the plastic, combine, realign when the shit gets drastic. Lift the veil when the systems are masked. It's just another pyramid scheme, a government racket. Combined with the power of Charles Jurassic, Nation T-Rex with covert tactics. Rise from the ashes to get the atlas. Bring the madness.
Girls off that ass deep.
Hello. Can everyone hear us?
What's poppin'?
Yeah.
So today I am here with my guys Remy, Zaf,
Sup?
Bergie, and Mark. Today we will be judging the pro prelims of Scales International. Today we have 68 prelims to go through. 30 of those players will be moving on to finals, and they will be joining our two seeded players, which are Yuki Nishisako and Connor Seals. Yuki and Connor were seeded from our past Scales Open contests, and yeah, I'm super excited for everything to get started.
I'm so excited, yeah.
Yeah.
So excited. All day we've been working at this.
I know, it's
finally
been a long
exciting
day,
to see it happen.
As usual, we're a little bit late, but just want to make sure everything is looking good. Before we get started with the prelims, I wanted to give a shout out to all of our 6 sponsors. Shout out to our gold sponsors, Caribou Lodge, Duncan, Yo-Yo Factory, Unparalleled, SF, and C3 Yo-Yo Design. Our silver sponsors, Yo-Yo Recreation, Rain City Skills, Monthly Throw, Yo-Yo Friends, Top Yo, MK1, Throw Spiral, Corco, Good Life, YJ Yo-Yo, Guayaki, and Yo-Yo Palace. Bronze sponsors, Zero Gravity Return Tops and Sochi. And also shout out to our retailers who helped us with registration and promotion. Those are Yo-Yo Expert and Sloosny. This weekend is going to be a blast. As I said earlier, we're going to start out with pro prelims tonight. We will be announcing our finalists right after, and you'll also see the live results during the stream as usual for tech scores. The overall results will be revealed right at the end of those. Tomorrow we will be doing amateur at 4 p.m. and over 30 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Sunday at 7 p.m. we will be doing the pro finals. So to all you finalists, if you still don't have a routine filmed, you have all day tomorrow to do so. That being said, I think we're ready to get started.
We're ready to
Let's
get
get started.
Do we have our eval judge out in the...
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
What's up,
We also got
Patrick?
Canny in the
Yeah,
mix.
not much. Just out here in the wilds of Colorado, getting ready to judge.
Yeah.
Gonna be a great time. Really looking forward to it.
Okay, yeah, so we're ready to get started, and we'll mosey our way on over to the classic judging
Yeah.
cockpit. And if I can explain this again really briefly, up here we have all of our players for the prelim division of the Scales International, and these first 30 players here are just the first 30 players in order. And as we make our way down the players of this division, these players will be sorted by their tech score. Now, tech is, I believe, 64% of the final score. So while these may indicate something similar to the final results, you'll have to factor in the performance evaluation. So the final results will not be exactly the same as what you see up here, but we'll see how people are doing our way through. If you see above Colin and Zaf and Remy here, we have the players who are playing, as well as their Instagram handle if you like what you see and you want to support a fellow player, their sponsor if they have one, and the yo-yo that they're using. Yo-yo use.
Yo-yo use.
Okay, so should we get started? Our first player here.
Yep, so our first player, we got Kuba Valek from Team C3 representing the Czech Republic. He is using the Idolos today.
Okay, and is everyone ready?
Mhm.
Hopefully we have no issues. And let's get started.
I know you gonna dig this.
Really solid.
That was very
Just
solid.
a mistake there.
We can fix that
Oh,
later.
okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Very
that was
good.
great.
Very, very good.
Let's update those real quick.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah, so we had a little typing mistake, but
Yeah.
I'm going to adjust that.
It's just to edit onto that one.
All right. Awesome. And we'll just be making our way down.
Yeah, so as we've done in the past, we're going to offer some critique or commentary on each freestyle as we go along. Personally, I thought the tricks on that freestyle were really good. Definitely a step up from Kuba's last Scales Open competition. I do think he may suffer when it comes to the actual evaluation categories, especially when it comes to his tricks. We didn't really see a ton of zoning, using many zones outside of his front of. His awareness wasn't very good either. He did a lot of very common tricks, which are very useful for scoring, but it'll be interesting to see how those impact his overall score.
Well put.
Well put. Okay, are we moving on to the next?
We've got Nick DeValpine, Team Unparalleled.
Can you hear us, everyone? Yes, that was awesome. I thought that was very impressive from Nick, actually, compared to what I've seen before. Yeah, I think it's a huge level up. I think where he excels here is that he's doing kind of meta tricks, but then they're works out really well for the evals and stuff for this contest.
Yeah, in addition to that, I think compared to Nick's last prelim, he did a few more bigger tricks. As you saw, I think he did an arm hop combo and some other arm elements in the mix. That definitely will help out his zoning. And in addition to that, he still kept his fresh style that we're very used to. So I think he did a very solid job in the evaluation category aspect as well. Can you update?
Yes. Good.
Cool. Yes, sir.
Moving on down.
Yep. Up next, player number 3, we got Yejun Seo. Let's get it.
Okay, ready? That was really cool.
Really cool. I really like the kind of slower pacing he has in that freestyle. It was really enjoyable to watch.
And it was pretty unique as well. There was a good selection of tricks there, stuff that I usually don't see often.
Yeah, he really stuck to his own style. I didn't really see him do very many generic tricks at all.
Yeah, my only comment is that if anything, he lacked in the zoning category.
Yeah, I think the zoning could have been improved for sure. Overall, really sick prelim, I think. Next up, player number 4, we've got Teo Wei Hong Brian.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a really solid showing. I liked the use of that neck element at the end. I think that's like a good sort of way to finish off your freestyle with something big. It'll definitely keep that sort of like fresh in the judges' minds when it comes to how they assess things like your zoning. Overall, I thought that your like pacing to the musicality was pretty cool too. Like it was a very the song switched paces quite a bit, so it was kind of cool to see you like change tricks as the song progressed. Any other comments on that freestyle?
I thought so. He had some tricks that were taken from other players. I noticed like one from Shion and one from
Ahmad.
Ahmad. Yeah, and those are really good tricks, and it's nice to do things like that. They were not common tricks that people usually like
Correct, yeah.
think of when they. That was cool.
Yep, we're ready. Sorry. Next player, we've got Michael Fertico, Team Caribou Lodge, and he is using the Akita today.
Okay, all right, ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty.
So sick.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
I really enjoyed that. That's like that song is the Final Fantasy song. and
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the theme for my PS4, so I hear it every day. But it's sick though. Good job.
Yeah, absolutely. I think an interesting thing about Vertigo's freestyles is that like compared to a lot of other players, I feel like players like try to pick a song like after they have tricks in mind, but it seems like Vertigo really like
It's a song.
like he puts the like he really thinks about like the tricks he's doing in accordance with the song way more than most players would, if that makes sense. It's like he constructs his routine a lot around his song very deliberately,
Yeah,
which I
and
think helps him out a lot.
his execution there was so crispy.
Yeah.
and good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very well controlled.
So he hit almost every cue. Which
Mhm.
is pretty amazing, honestly.
Absolutely, that was awesome.
Yeah, are we good to go?
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
So,
Next up, we've got Jack Hudspeth, Team MK1, and he is using the Exia, which is coming out later this year.
Okay, you ready?
Wow.
That was
such good tricks.
Yeah.
He really picked his tricks out.
Yeah, I think Jack continues to level up trick quality-wise every contest, and you can tell he's also cramming more tricks in over time too. I think one thing that may be a setback for this prelim specifically is that we couldn't really hear the song he was using.
yes. The audio was working. We were like double
yeah.
checking and everything, and yeah,
So,
it was just low.
yeah, it was kind of it may be kind of hard to assess the musicality for that freestyle. But overall, I think Jack has such rare tricks, and that's definitely his strongest quality, and he just killed it with that.
100%.
Keep it rolling.
Yep. Next up, we've got Levi White.
Okay. Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
on. I think that boy about to kill the gun. Lyrical red rum in a bit like a lung. 50% I'm not even in my final form. I'm in an oasis and I've been on my Osmosis Jones. Counting blue faces and also keep away all your germs. 100 good bases, a friendly face turn this turn. Test the trouble body, the whipping more than kids in the dorm. Sean Leprechaun, whip down, go bell, buckle, it made me jump.
Jesus Christ, that was so good. He
That
really
was-
went off for that.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Levi he had a really good showing in Volume 4, I remember, but he stepped it up even more for this contest. That was super impressive.
Yeah.
I liked the song a lot. Shout out to Ski Mask.
Yeah,
Really, really good zoning. I think in his style, like he had overhead hops in the middle. He had that like overhead
Overhead
hop.
chop.
Yeah, the chop at the end. Like really, really good tricks and super clever sequences too. Like he had that hop combo, like alternated back and forth. Like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff I haven't seen other players do, and I was like
Yeah.
really, really surprised
In
by
terms
that.
of eval, he really utilized all his tricks like,
Yeah.
and the categories combined to make that happen. So
Absolutely.
it's super well thought out.
Yeah, that was really so good. Next up, we have got Kim Min Jun from Korea. He is using the Movement by SF.
Sweet.
Okay, ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh my
was-
god.
that
I
was
love
pretty
this
good.
game.
That was
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
Yeah.
Right for the front style, that's like
I
an
was like,
insane
yeah.
combination.
Yeah, clearly amazing speed, like
Yeah.
such good control. I think another quality he has that's so good is that his elements are just so deliberate. Like
Mhm.
he really like does all of his elements with force, and it really convinces you like, okay, I'm doing something legitimate here. And also like some sequences like that hook combo right before the drop. It's just like he's so good at piecing hard tricks together in a clever way. Any other comments about that?
Yeah, there was just no. It was like everything was perfectly sequenced together, like Colin said.
Yeah. And with that being said, he is now in first place with tech. He
Yeah.
has a perfect tech score. Super impressive. Wow. Next up, we've got Dylan Kermani, Team SF. He's using the Motive today.
Okay, ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm. Solid. I think,
very good.
yeah, I think he capitalized on zoning and musicality so well. Especially when you do tricks like behind the back horizontal in a prelim. I doubt we will see many other people do that at all in the prelim round. In addition to things like horizontal, that lengthy arm hop combo at the end, he made it so clear that he was incorporating so many different zones of his body, and also the musicality was just on point too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that before.
Yeah, it was very, very elaborate and well thought out. Next up, we've got Jonathan Satongong of Team Duncan. He's using the GTR.
Okay, ready everyone?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yeesh.
So
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Amazing musicality is very obvious, and I guess just like Dylan, I think he did a really good job at incorporating a lot of zones, especially with that quick ending he did. And of course, as like Jonathan usually does, he did a good job with like incorporating his own style into things, which is really solid too. He's now in first place for Tech.
Yeah, his musicality also stood out like a huge amount. It was a very good use of the song.
I think he used the same song as he did last time.
Yeah.
Could be mistaken, but
Yeah, that's all good too.
yeah, no, for sure.
Awesome stuff. Let's move on to our next player. That is Eric Goes. He's using the Duncan Haymaker Beta.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
You got lips like a sunset. When you get undressed, I'm losing my head. I'm losing my head. I'm losing my head. And you got moves I can keep a peanut butter skin, baby. You like me, I like the way you work it. If you lay me down, I can show you that I'm worth it. But when we get magnetic, when we get down, when we get electric, when we get home, I know you like it. I know you like it. Yeah. Let me take you downtown. I feel you in my bones.
That was insane.
That was so
really
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Eric had my favorite
Last
trick
time.
from last.
Yeah, and
I was
before,
crying. I
Yeah,
remember.
and once again, he just like really showed off a ton of really cool tricks.
Yeah, he's like actually such an impressive.
Yeah,
yo-yo.
despite not scoring an amazing amount of clicks, like just you really like get a lot out of watching 1 minute of his yo-yo, and you can't really say that about very many players at all.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Keep up, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. I think if Eric wanted to like improve as a competitor, he should maybe try to learn or take in some of the more common tricks that other competitors do, just to get some sort of understanding on like how well scoring tricks are formed. Because I feel like with some of those tricks, like the finger spin repeater, for example, as hard and impressive of a trick that is, like it just doesn't really score any points because there's not much interaction of the yo-yo and string together. So that's just one caveat to keep in mind when it comes to clicking stuff. Despite how cool the tricks are, there is some sort of like setback from a tech perspective. But with that being said, I think we all loved that. So
Yeah,
it was
sure.
still. Next up, we've got. Did you update?
Yep.
Cool. Next up, we've GTR Beta.
Okay, ready everyone?
Shut it down. Baseline, I go shut your boy dead. Shut it down. Full of vibes, no compromise. Me kill the raver. Something feeding me, I'm the savior. Nothing man no stopping feeding me, I go crave ya. Ill behavior. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Me kill the raver. Something feeding me, I'm the savior. Nothing man no stopping feeding me, I go crave ya. Ill behavior. Bad man, so make your
Pretty good.
Very
Solid
solid
music
showing
piece.
from Justin.
Yes.
Super impressive. I think just like all of Justin's prelims, he does such a good job of just doing trick after trick after trick,
Yeah.
and all of them are scoring well too. Super impressive in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And I think the additions at the end got his zoning score up. I think he made a few really smart improvements there.
Yeah, those improvements were really, the parts at the end where I thought were a great addition. The very beginning I thought was a little weak just because it was a short front style and you kind of like waste some time. But those are nitpicks. I think this is a very good prelim in total.
My one like bit of critique would be I saw him do an under whip like maybe 3 or 4 times,
I noticed that too.
and I know it's a really small thing, but like my like yo-yoer brain is like, oh yeah, you could do something else. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to say, I don't know if we acknowledge this, but thanks to Ebes for the $5 dono.
Shout
We
out.
love you, Ebes. We appreciate anyone who donates some money to our cause.
Facts.
Of course.
Yes, there was quite a few people that donated. We're gonna get back to you. Just we're kind of
Yeah,
busy
sorry.
right now. But shout out Throw Smoke. I saw that in the beginning.
Yeah, shout out. I think Bailey.
Yeah,
the
shout out
donation.
Bailey, and shout out everyone that is here supporting the stream
Mhm.
and tuning in, donating, watching, enjoying this contest with us.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, next up we've got Chang Hyun, Tony, Sung.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
God. What in the world did I just watch?
That was insane.
When he did the full 360 to the Brenstall, I straight screamed.
Seen anything like that?
I just started screaming. What's the freestyle start?
I was literally screaming during that freestyle.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we got Tony in the chat. He's Dr. Success, actually. That
Oh,
was,
wow.
Yes, sorry.
Wow.
Yo,
That's
oh
crazy.
my gosh. That's like extreme trick award for that 360.
Exactly, yeah.
That was insane, man.
So, I guess some comments on that freestyle. He did probably the most zoning you could do in 1 minute.
Yes.
Yo, he
Yes,
did a
without
cartwheel,
question.
bro.
Cartwheel.
In addition to that, he did a lot of very difficult and rare tricks.
Facts.
I'm in shock.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I don't know what to say,
man.
really.
Wild.
Oh my
That was
god.
I don't
wild.
think we've
Yeah.
ever gotten a reaction like that.
Yeah, it was.
Seriously.
And a huge level up from his last
Yeah, he,
Yeah,
he had
like-
some really good tricks last prelim, but this time that was just like
off the
What?
chain.
insane.
Yo,
Yeah.
I can't imagine filming that and after the cartwheel, you're like, yo, I'm going clean, don't mess this up, bro.
And then you're like, oh, I had to do a neck skull and behind the back 1.5 horizontal whip.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the horizontal behind the back, like, who even does that?
nobody.
okay.
Okay, let's move
Okay,
on.
yeah.
That was impressive.
That was very impressive. There was
Oh
a few
my.
parts where he was a little,
But bangers.
but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's hard to not say that was very impressive.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Without further ado, our next player, we've got Celo Nalfal using the Duncan Turney.
Okay,
Update.
ready everyone?
Yeah, update's good. Cool.
Ready? That was really stylish.
Really
that was
cool.
really
Yeah,
it's
cool.
nice.
Super solid tricks, and right at the end he did some pretty rare stuff too. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, I think the evals will favor him in a thing like that.
Yeah, I think he has like really good control of the yo-yo, and I think he's also using short string really well. Like some people use short string and can't really like fully control the yo-yo, but he really has control over it.
I'm wondering
which
if
is
that
sick.
was an LED light or a filter.
It was an LED,
Sure.
I'm sure. Yeah, RGB gang.
Whoa.
GPK.
Super solid stuff. I think one thing he may not have been able to capitalize on as much with those tricks is that he didn't have much zoning.
Mhm.
But really solid tricks in addition to that.
Yeah.
Super good stuff. Next up, we've got Lin Junyi, member of Team Tapio from China. He's using a signature yo-yo, the Dominator.
Okay, ready everyone?
Yep.
Very
so
strong.
speedy,
So
dude.
Yeah, great
very,
pacing
very
there.
Yeah, similar to Kim Min Jun earlier, he's just so deliberate with the tricks he's doing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Makes it so obvious. Really good zoning in parts like that front style under the leg stuff, the arm hops. A lot of highlights in that freestyle, I think.
Yeah, a lot of the Korean yo-yo players coming through for this
That's
contest.
China.
Like, oh, sorry about that. In full force. There's a lot of people I haven't seen. Is what it means.
Can you update?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes.
Get the bass bumping.
And he's now ranked second in tech for that.
Oh wow.
I do think one detriment will probably be rareness in his case,
definitely.
Yeah.
but it's a trade-off between.
Yeah.
And the other thing was that he had a few flubs at the very end, which was.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that he. That was
He's
the best.
confident.
Yeah, he was confident.
Next up, we have got Lee Min Seo, a member of Team YJ Yo-Yo from Korea, and she is using the Zephyros.
Okay, ready everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Really.
That was pretty good.
Very
That was
Yeah,
really good.
Really solid trick set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She only picked good tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first trick was really impressive.
Yeah, the
It
first trick was
stylish.
really awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think another thing is like, just like Colin was saying for like Kim Min Jun and the other guy,
Yeah.
it's like really deliberate tricks. It always seems on purpose, and it's really easy to tell what to click while you're judging,
Mhm.
which is really good. I guess the one trick I saw that I would critique is like the like Bergie triangle spinny thing. She kind of did like a few like whip arounds that didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
And I personally don't really view those as clicks. So
I'm the same. I'm in the same boat, and I saw it the same way.
Totally. Next up, we've got Jakub Plotter from Poland, member of Team Duncan. He's using his edition of the Grasshopper GTX.
sweet.
Okay, ready everyone?
Mm-hmm.
That was such a like just chill, well
Yeah.
paced, like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
very good
remember
prelim.
like he did something very similar last prelim too, but I feel like he diversified his tricks a bit more this time
He
around. Like
definitely
he had a pretty solid chopsticks intro this time that I haven't seen from him. That under the leg stuff as well. Overall, he kept his own signature style and also changed up a bit, which is cool to see.
Yeah, the behind the arm chopsticks were like definitely the highlight for me.
There was one part
Yeah,
where he just
100%.
loaded it up.
Yeah.
But this one, I was
I
like,
was
whoa,
like,
that was
what's gonna
impressive.
happen? What's gonna happen?
It's foreshadowing. I learned that
Yeah.
in school.
all I could think while watching that was like calculated, you know?
Yeah.
It was very calculated.
For sure. Next up, we've got Christian Veselovsky. Let's go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. My wrist, stop watching. My neck is fuzzy. Make big deposits. My gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it. 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 You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah.
That was so sick.
Super solid.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know where he finds all this like music where it has
He's
all
so
the
cool.
beats.
I'm like such a Christian fan. Like
Fanboy.
he's just so good. Yeah, he's so good.
So cool.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think one thing is like the
Yeah,
camera
color.
could be a little
Did
lower.
not- Plotter did not update.
We can fix this.
Yeah. All right. We noticed that Jakub Plotter scores an update. We will fix this during our quick break, which we'll be doing in our few freestyles.
So Jakub Plotter, don't
Yeah.
get too
I'll
mad
give-
at us.
I'll give-
You're in.
Yeah. Really good musicality from Christian as usual, and solid zoning as well. Overall, really solid effort. Okay, his scores are in.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got Patrick Gronkowski from Brazil.
Sweet.
Okay, ready everyone? Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
sorry.
Some is the danger, danger, I'm the real game changer. Pull up in the dance just like a Galaxy Ranger. I took out my pager and pulled out my phaser and lick 3 shots when we cross the fader. Yo, some of them go about talk me, some of them talk like they talk about facts. I'm so 10 steps ahead of the rest of the game, I'm flying to the moon and back. Pull up in a whip with the seat right back. Pull up with the girl, she be on my lap. Pull up with a split, take a whip, pass to the left, tell me mention it, you can bounce right back like danger, 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 danger. Just like
Really good.
Pretty classy.
Yeah. Awesome showing from Patrick as usual. I really liked what he did with his musicality, especially there at the end. Pretty much like every element was synced to the music. That'll definitely leave a good impression. Solid zoning too. I do think that his rareness will probably be a setback though. He didn't do very many unique tricks, but he did do a lot of very solid tricks and had good evals and other aspects too.
Yeah. Danger.
Up to
Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
There was this one like really cool bounce back slack that I liked too.
His front style was also really good.
Yeah, just really sick all around.
Yep.
Are we doing everyone? Keep going.
Yes, sir. Next
Okay.
up, we've got Jeremiah Hagen using the shutter wide angle.
Okay, ready everyone?
Deep down low. 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 Low.
gonna restart that. Freestyle audio is a little low, so we just want to double check. I'm gonna clear. Okay.
Good stuff.
So yeah, once again, freestyle audio a little low, but we'll make do with what we have. I thought it was pretty awesome. The highlight for me was definitely the transition from those hops into like the behind the back that he did to the
super
so
well
smooth.
thought out.
I also want to give props for like the under the leg bind.
Yes.
I think like just little things like that to improve your like
Zoning.
Zoning.
And
It's
that
like
was
actually
so
so
It goes
smart.
along.
So smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about his T-shirt. It says Factory Yo-Yo.
Yeah, that's
Say
a
what,
different
actually?
factor. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Run that one back.
Next up, we have.
Oh no way.
Yes, way.
Everyone take a sip of the guayaki.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Guayaki for
Micah
bevving it up
is-
for us.
Micah,
Micah-
ambassador, Micah.
Micah is an ambassador for Guayaki, yerba mate, and he's also a member of Team SF. And today he is Yo-Yo Use Movement, I think. Yes,
Okay.
sir. He's using movement. Let's go.
Ready to roll? Awesome freestyle.
Really, really good.
Yeah, very just well executed, very clean. Very little flaws with that one.
Yeah, really solid showing from Micah. I think he does a good job at like blending in all three of the eval categories without like overpowering one too much. As you can tell, he had some pretty solid musicality with a cool song like that. He did quite a few tricks in different zones, but nothing to like take away from him scoring too many points. And also he showed off his own style still with like how he executed his tricks and stuff, which is pretty hard to do. But it's definitely like worth attempting. Thing is like having your own style despite doing tricks that you may see other players do. So I thought that was really solid personally. Good stuff.
Yep.
Sweet, moving on.
Yep. Next up we have Musa Khan. He is using the Umbra from MK1 Yo-Yos.
Musa.
Ready, everyone?
Yep.
Okay. That was very impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
I like
solid.
that freestyle a lot.
I don't think we've seen Musa compete in a skills
Last,
contest
yeah.
for a while. He did Volume 2 Amateur and he got second place, if I remember correctly. It's
Mm.
cool to see him back after a while. He definitely stepped it up since then quite a lot too. Saw quite a few like pretty unique tricks in that, and I
Yeah.
also liked the incorporation of the zoning like right at the start of the freestyle. That was pretty clever. Any other comments?
Yeah, no, it was very methodical. I thought that the beginning was just like so smart, and then there's like one slack in the middle where it just like pinches it and then like brings it through. So impressive, and it like stands out in terms of the rareness and stuff like that. So it's a good thing to add.
Absolutely. Can you update?
Yes.
Cool. Do you
Good
take
to
a
go?
break? Or do one more?
After-
Okay, one more.
We'll do one more,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah,
next
after
up will
23.
be Sebastian Levine.
Yep, member Team Duncan, and he is using the Orbital GTX.
And after this freestyle, we will be taking a short break, and then we'll return for our B block prelims. So, ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Very well constructed freestyle.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was really
Um,
good.
Definitely a step up from the last time. You noticed he was doing some harder tricks, some more well-developed tricks too, I would say. Overall, really, really impressive in my opinion.
Yeah.
I also like kind of like the additions of zoning. They don't really take away from his tricks. Like he's still going full speed, and you'll see him do something under the leg, and then he'll be going full speed, and he'll like slap a slack off his foot, and it's like
Yeah.
okay, these are like smart uses of zoning.
Exactly.
Yeah, great stuff.
Good stuff.
So we're about, I think, 23 prelims in, about 1/3 into the prelim round. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break or so,
Yes,
and then
5
we will
minutes.
be right back with our next player, which
Betty
is Betty Gallegos.
Yes.
And in the meantime, we will.
Sorry?
Yeah, what an awesome block, man. That was sweet. So many
Yeah.
like, really cool and unique prelims.
Definitely. Yeah, so over this quick break, we're going to figure out the deal with Jakub's score, and we will see you all in like 5 minutes.
Sweet.
Okay.
See
Ready?
you then.
Bye.
Girls drop that ass deep down low.
Okay.
Girls drop that ass deep down low.
It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me blacking up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. There's no place to hide, so stop the fight. I'm gonna get it. All this running from me, baby, you're gonna regret it. I can understand why you can't free yourself and let it go, 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 go.
a Galaxy Ranger. I took out my pager and pulled out my phaser and lick 3 shots when we crossed the fader. Yo, some of them rubber talk me, some of them talk like they talk about facts. I'm so 10 steps ahead of the rest of the game. I'm flying to the moon and back. Pull up in a whip with the seat right back. Pull up with the girl, she be on my lap. Pull up with a spliff, take a west pass to the left. Tell my branch he can bounce right back like danger, 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 danger. Dance just like blah.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh,
They've been sleeping on us, I'm just trying to see what they seen. All I do is daydream. They've been sleeping on us, I'm just trying to see what they seen. Daydream. Trying to see what they seen. All I hear is an echo, echo. Trying to see what they seen.
Oh.
What's
We're back.
poppin', everyone? We are back.
No, we're good. Hello everyone.
What's poppin'? We are back. About to start Block B. First off, just want to give a few quick shout out to some people that donated. Shout out to Terrence, shout out to Bailey, and shout out to Weebus.
Yes.
And we appreciate all of your donations, and really just anyone tuning in, telling their friends. Any sort of contribution is awesome, and we greatly appreciate it. Quick update, we did get Jakub's scores back in, so he is good to go. In addition to that, just want to give a quick shout out to all of our amazing sponsors once again. That is Caribou Lodge, Duncan, Yo-Yo Factory, Unparalleled, SF, C3, Yo-Yo Recreation, Rain City, Monthly Throw, Yo-Yo Friends, Top Yo, MK1, Throw Spiral, Corkco, Good Life, YJ Yo-Yo, Guayaki, Yo-Yo Palace, Zero Gravity, Return Tops, Sochi, and also our retailers, Yo-Yo Expert and Sluzny. We are also shout out to Mrs. Dower for the $20 donation.
Ooh,
thank you so
thanks.
much.
Thank you.
Oh, we're undeafening us, so Kenny can talk to
Oh
us.
yes, of course. Sorry about that.
Before we get started with our next set of freestyles, let's hear some comments from one of our evaluation judges, Patrick Canny.
Kenny, are you in there?
Oh, hey, what's up? Can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, awesome. Hey, really sweet block. Kang Quinn, Tony Sung. Oh my goodness gracious. What a crazy prelim. That was like one of the most unique prelims I've ever seen. That was super awesome. Obviously, Jonathan, really solid as always. Was really impressed with Michael Furtico and Dylan Carmani as well. But yeah, overall, super solid block, and can't wait to see more.
Don't you just love Canny? Because I do.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Let's get back into the mix, everyone.
Awesome.
Okay.
So our next player, we've got Betty Gallegos from Mexico, member of Team Yo-Yo Factory. She's using her signature yo-yo, the Meerkat.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Quick restart there. Betty's scores are not showing, and we'll fix that very quickly here. Hold on, 1 second. Oh shit. Okay. And we're doing this. And we're doing this. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you, Mark?
We're doing pretty good. All right. Okay.
Good to go?
Good to go.
Let's try that again.
Okay. Betty Gallegos.
Really, really good.
So
Alright, really
good.
good.
She
That
got
was-
a lot faster.
That was
Yeah,
killer.
for
Yeah, I
real.
was gonna
Yeah.
say I haven't seen Betty compete in a while, but I feel like she got like 50% faster or something
Mhm.
crazy. That was so good, and she is in 5th place in
Wow.
tech after that prelim.
hmm
Awesome stuff. That was so impressive, honestly.
And is this Jakub Platter in 9th place? Is that correct? No.
Oh, that's Nick.
No. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, no. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Oh,
Oh, Plotter
so I know what we gotta do. Okay, so we're missing Jakub's scores once again because of my program not being optimal. I just realized. Okay.
I think it will refresh each
Mm.
time because it isn't the first one.
Okay, well,
we'll figure
we'll
out
figure
my
this out.
apologies.
Sorry
All right.
about this, Jakub.
Once again, yeah, my apologies.
Yes.
Okay, our next player, we have Ryan Clevenger. He's using the unparalleled recognition.
Okay, ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Really solid.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
A huge improvement from Ryan as well from
Yeah.
the previous contest. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like the emphasis
Mm-hmm.
to behind the back combo and
Yeah, super solid. I think Ryan is on like a good trajectory of improving. He's definitely
Yes.
improved from the last time he's competed. I just think he needs to, with time, his tricks will just get naturally better. Like he's
Mhm.
clearly doing the right stuff in my opinion.
I agree.
Overall, really solid showing.
But he's definitely in the up and coming players for me. He's definitely improving a lot.
Absolutely. Next up, we have Leo Matsumoto,
Mm-hmm.
member of Team C3 from Hong Kong, and he is using a prototype of his new signature yo-yo.
Okay, ready, everyone?
Yep.
Yo, watch it. Bang chicka ting bang chicka ting bang ting bang chicka ting bang chicka ting bang ting bang chicka ting bang chicka ting bang ting. Huh. Keep your hands over your head. 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 Yo, when I go in like I go in. I see smoke and I might go in. I go in like a pipe go in. I go in like I might go gym and I might go slim. I go in like text messages and data on a micro sim. I go in like oxygen, clean the scene like oxygen. Bruce all I need like vitamins. Come on, put up your like this man. Them show me we are the baddest thing. Them show me we are the baddest thing. Them show me we are the baddest thing. Feel this beat, let me hit you with a hook, yeah. Watch it.
Very clean.
so
Yeah.
speedy too.
Super solid showing from Leo as usual. I noticed he stepped it up with that cool arm trick he did. I think that's like a very good implementation for both zoning and rareness. Overall, just super solid tricks. His tricks are done at a fast rate with a lot of confidence, as you can tell. And yeah, overall, just great stuff.
Okay.
Next up, we have Kira Moro.
Okay. Ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, cause we hopeful.
I wish that you could show some love instead of hating so much when you see some other people coming up. I wish I could teach the world a scene, write some music and have them tripping off the joy I bring. I wish that we can hold hands. Listen instead of dissing lessons from a grown man. And I wish the families that lack, but got love, get some stacks, brand new shack in a lack, that's on dubs. And I wish we could keep achieving wonders. See the vision of the world through the eyes of Stevie Wonder. You feel me? And I hope all the kids eat. And don't nobody in my family see 6 feet. You dig? I hope the mothers stand strong. You can make it whether you with them or your man's gone. And I wish I could give every Sally some conversary. And the popo bring the heat on the priest like that did R. Kelly. And I wish that DOC could scream again. And bullets could reverse and Pac and Biggie breathe again. Then one day they could speak again. I wish that we only saw good news every time we look at CNN. I wish we could never get the blues. Wish I could bring back the people that died at 82. I wish that we could walk a path, stay doing the right thing. Hustle hard so the kids maintain up in the game. Let's go.
Hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this.
That was really impressive.
Awesome stuff
Yeah.
from Kira, as usual.
Always step it up.
Yeah. And that was a very significant step up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she continues to do the right thing when it comes to both making her tricks more unique for a contest like this that has awareness as a category, and also she's stepping up her zoning every time too. So overall, awesome stuff. Next up, we have Toru Miyazaki, member of Team Yoi Recreation from Japan. He is using the Inevitable.
Okay, ready everyone?
How's business this morning?
Pretty good. I made about 12, 13 quid, and that was without not having any arguments with anyone. That's pretty just straight. If you don't, you're gonna get your head kicked in.
Shoot a messenger, string 'em up. She's a 10 plus 10, not enough. Mixed messages, wires cross. Marry me, what you got too much. Toothbrush and socks. Parents minute Mayfair, couple dogs. We go on walks, she never talks. I put my heart out, she laps at my blood. Blue lights, double vision. Heart races like supercars. 2 drinks, the room spinning. 7D, you're the ace of hearts. High society, cute kittens. Allergies, I don't like you enough. Block me on your private vista. Your godmother, she can play with us. Nicotine, can't quit it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
so sick.
so solid.
Yeah, that was a very, very good prelim from Toru. Some new tricks in there too.
Yeah.
And some,
Yeah, it seems like I noticed he specifically like beefed up one of his technical combos, which I thought was interesting. He had like a few more elements to that, which I think actually helped him out. Did some new neck tricks in that too. He had like 2 neck segments, which is really awesome for a zoning perspective, and sick musicality too. Overall, really good stuff.
Oh, what's up, Yuki, in the chat?
Oh, hello.
Sick.
Shout out to 233 people watching.
Oh,
the chat.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Sick.
Alright, hello everyone.
Good to keep moving?
Yep.
Yes, of course.
Next up, we have Philip Pacific, member of Team Duncan. He is using the Orbital GTX.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I don't know how that happens. Okay.
We did?
Not yet. Very strong horizontal section in the back.
Yeah.
Usage of zoning.
Yeah, also some cool neck elements there in the beginning. Overall, really, really solid showing from Nick, or not Nick, I'm sorry, Philip. Great stuff.
There was one like little slack in there where you like rolled over and slapped it back. I thought that was really sick.
Next up, we have Aaron Bendich.
Okay. Ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really want to catch your eye. Something special about you, I must really like you. There's not a lot of guys that worth my time. Ooh, baby, 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 it's getting kind of crazy. You are taking over my mind, and it feels like you don't know my name. I swear, it feels like
Sick. That was very stylish.
Yeah,
very nice.
Yeah, it's so
Such a
good.
good, such a good trick set, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't
really-
seen him compete in a long time.
Yeah.
me
But
neither.
it was very nice to see.
Yeah, really impressive. I think the quality or like the high point was definitely the awareness he had, like such a good style overall.
100%.
I think one like negative aspect is that he kind of just stuck to one trick type the whole time, which will probably be a detriment when it comes to like zoning and stuff like that. But overall, I loved that. Super cool.
Kind of gave me like a Russian style influence or something. It was really cool.
Totally. Next up, we have Jacob Vaughn.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, pretty
sick.
awesome. Interesting strong choice. That'll be stuck in my head for the rest of the freestyle.
Yeah,
so.
thank you for that.
But overall, actually, really good pacing for a prelim,
Mhm.
and some tricks in there that don't score as well and aren't as optimized, but really well done.
The biggest thing is just the horizontal. With horizontal, you definitely want to go for like slacks or hops rather than just like skin the dribble style tricks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Next up, we have Matthew Doyle, who is a member of Team Throw Spiral. He's using the Kappa.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you for the whole last week? Have been laughing, cussing, and yelling in your sleep.
What?
I think you through. What the hell are you watching, boo? Is there something supernatural fucking with you? Well, I know that it's only time, but let me see what's on your mind. I could see what's on your mind. What's on your mind? Why are you so damn cute? Like a fool, let me, I won't die. Why? What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Really solid.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like Matt's tricks a lot. I think he has a really his tricks really entertaining to watch, and they're also quite unique because of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely just like excels in rareness. Probably could have been a little more zoning there, but I did see some like over the wrist stuff.
Yeah, he's improved in terms of style by a lot. Like, yeah.
Totally. Next up, we have Abel Faher, member of Team Unparalleled. He is using the Nostalgia.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Very solid.
Was the ending count?
Yeah, we didn't see the yo-yo go into his hand at the end,
Yeah.
which is our one deduct of this contest.
Yeah, it's like,
we did have that with Jacob Bond's freestyle earlier, by the way. He just like grabbed the yo-yo.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that, but that is a deduct, unfortunately. Overall, I thought the approach Abel took for this contest was interesting. I think last contest he was like right below making finals, and his issue was that he had a really high tech score, but his evaluations weren't as suitable compared to his tech score. And I think this time around he really focused on having that component of rareness in his routine and doing his own trick set. I thought that he did a good job with that, but maybe it might be a detriment to the amount that he can score with his own trick set that he used to do or did in prior prelims. Overall, I thought it was a cool effort, though. Any other comments?
If anything, I would say that like not being able to hear the music very well affects your musicality quite a bit. So if anything, take note of that for the next contest, because there are so many tricks that you could have queued to, but it's just missed, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, yeah.
Yeah. Overall, cool prelim, though.
For sure.
Next up, we have Josh Yee.
Okay, ready?
Really solid.
Really solid. I think that was definitely a step up from Josh's prior prelims in this contest. It seems like he's more and more aware of like what tricks are scoring. I thought the first combo and the front style especially were really solid. I think as the freestyle like went on, he maybe started to repeat some more elements or do a lot of like just string hits that may not have scored for some judges. Overall though, I think there was definitely a huge improvement in that.
I absolutely agree.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Jong Yong-chan from Korea. He is also a member of Team YJ Yo-Yo, and he is using a prototype of the Aries.
Okay. All right.
That was sick, honestly.
So cool.
I really liked. He added like a lot of his own tricks in that, and I thought he went at a really, really chill pace too. But despite that, he's doing some like pretty hard and like challenging tricks. So I thought that was sick.
Yeah, it's very creative tricks. Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that like every Korean player we've seen so far presents like something completely different.
Totally.
Yeah. So I'm just excited to see what we have.
Yeah, no, definitely.
There were a lot of like unexpected slacks and such in there.
Yeah.
I'm also now wondering, like, do you think all of the YJ people kind of like filmed at the same time?
I was thinking about that.
It's like,
yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's super cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
super awesome. Next up, we've got Ty Peterson.
Ready?
Ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the beg me for mercy, admit you were toxic.
Really solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
that was very solid.
Yeah, I liked that neck horizontal stuff at the end. I think maybe you can do a better job at having some more unique tricks in that freestyle, whether it be like small front style elements, stuff in the side style combo. I think your like groundwork of tricks is very, very impressive and solid, but there's room to grow in things like rareness and zoning and some of the stuff you'll see other top competitors do.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
Next up, we've got Jamie Larkins, member of Team Throw Spiral. He's using the Kappa.
Sweet.
Ready?
Ayo, do this shit in one take. Ayo. Ayo, that fire shit, nigga. Run it. Check my bankroll, Ayo, 400K for vehicle. Paint job look like ashy ankles on Django. Interior look mango, shotgun grape, he look like mayo. Golden voice on payroll, neck all gold like KO Corp. We aim at doors, get out the way, yo. Keep them bucks in banks like yayo. Swampy niggas out the bayou, pockets flooded. Y'all be dilute, watered down. I'm Big Mac, I'm quarter pound, you chicken nugget. Fuck it, travel back Balenciaga, 30,000 just for luggage. Financial advisor bugging, flower boy is buzzing. Grammy nominated, tell your cousin ain't nobody fucking with them. Man, there they go. I cut off some friends, where they go? I stick to the plan, that's the goal.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
I think he did a really good job at just the evals in general.
Yeah, no, it was
honestly.
really good style, really
Yeah.
creative. The only like calm I could say is really just that is like it was hard to see the string.
Yeah, it was hard to see the string.
And so you can't really give people the benefit of the doubt in that
Right.
scenario. But otherwise, like the freestyle itself, really
Super
cool.
impressive, and like he did a great job at musicality, doing rare stuff and zoning too. Like he pretty much kept like going back and forth between like arms and stuff. It seems like a very solid effort. Next up, we've got Connor Newman. He's using the Unparalleled Recognition.
Okay, ready?
That was sick.
I want to talk to all you addicts out there that's got yourself a great big Joan, and you done tried all the methadone, and you just can't leave that heroin alone. I wonder, have you
Yo,
tried?
just touchdown, I'm so grateful. Numbers so low, be thankful. They say don't let money change you. That's how we know money ain't you. I've been had, it's been bad. We buy big boats. I'm Sinbad, downright sinful. We been
sinful. All my boys, we like kinfolk. Be more burn spoon, DC glass pipe, VA scent bells. About that trap life, blew through thousands. We made millions. Coke soldiers, once civilians. Bought hoes Hondas, took care of children. Lent my pastor, built out buildings. Rapped on classics, I've been brilliant. Now we blend in, we chameleons.
Really solid.
You know, really good. This is his first time competing in the pro division.
That's
right?
correct,
That was a very good showing.
I agree.
Someone competing for the first time.
Super solid set of tricks all around, and pretty good musicality too.
Okay. Next up.
Can we wait just a second here?
Yes, go ahead.
I guess my one piece of advice, since we have a second, would be trying to make binds click. It's like another small thing, but I just noticed like default bind.
And I mean, he improved a lot in this freestyle, but like going for rareness, because a lot of these tricks are kind of common meta tricks, and it will, you know, the evals are geared towards having more individualistic tricks. So
Totally. That was super solid. Next up, we've got Yuto Shishido from Japan. He is a member of Team SF, and he's using the statement today.
Okay, ready?
Jackmania, Neo Tokyo. Yeah. Burn up. 火をつけて burn up 420馬力のエンジンで turn up フレッシュなキックスで街を徘徊フレッシュなウィードで touch the sky Hey ヘイターは何を感じる俺らはいつでも雲の上にいる煙を日本中にばらまく北から南ここで fuck the fuck メリー・ジェーンとデート赤ワインバビロンは消えとけパンサイ俺らにない限界真の世界これが本物フェイクもバイバイ大事なのは何仲間だろ裏切り痛みまあとりあえずまこ過去なんてもう置いていこう滑走路に乗って未来へ飛行 Go
I really like that.
Yeah, very
Really
creative
cool.
and unique tricks. Small little flubs here and there, which could have been improved on, but otherwise, like, really creative.
Yeah, really unique set of tricks.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. Next up, we have Brian Wu. He is using the Arctic Circle 2.
Let's go.
Okay, alright. Ready?
Wow,
That
was
so good.
Some of the best tricks we've seen today.
Yeah, the combo towards the end, obviously such a highlight.
And just killer zoning, like.
Yeah.
Beyond that, just like super chill vibes. Really original tricks.
I think the only thing that he didn't do super good at was musicality, but it's just such a chill prelim anyways, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Such good tricks anyways, like.
Yeah. It'd be exciting to see him in finals if he makes it.
And as Bergie said in the middle of the freestyle, the background reminds me of DKIM. I think they should do a collab.
Next up, we have In-hyuk Choi from Korea, member of Team Unparalleled. He is using the Suction.
Okay, ready?
So cool.
That was really
Yeah.
good.
So clean. It's interesting to see how Inyok approached this contest because he's a player with really unique tricks. And he did do like that really unique front style combo in this freestyle. But I think he maybe could have had some more awareness. But in addition to that, I was really impressed by the tricks he did and how much he scored.
Yeah, that's true.
One thing I kind of want to like give props to him for is I feel like he played to his strengths well. Like you saw him do a lot of chopstick tricks, and he's good at chopstick tricks. And I think a lot of people like, I don't know, they'll be good at some trick type and then won't do it a ton. But like, he really made it work.
Totally. Yeah. Next up is William Murphy. Unfortunately, we do not have his video, so we will need to move on to the next player. And I believe that will be Chris Toledo, member of Team Duncan. He's using the Grasshopper GTX.
Okay, and 5 freestyles from now, this will be the end of B block, and we'll then take a short break and then continue with the last block.
Totally.
Okay, is everyone ready?
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around. And the rumpus and ruckus so comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park. Put quinoa in my fridge, still I'm not feeling grown. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Man, that was
a big
amazing.
improvement.
That was
from
really
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta just give respect to the music use. I mean,
Yes.
it was so on point.
So poised.
Yeah, Chris Toledo is a player that really excels in cleanliness and then doesn't excel in things like some crazy... he has pretty good musicality for the most part, but nothing like outstanding. And I think that was in the outstanding range. He really like stepped it up in terms of that.
sure.
He improved in such a calculated way because he stepped up like pretty much all 3 of the evals, and he also is still top 5 in tech at this point after that. So clearly really smart progress. Great job, Chris.
He's always just like steadily improving in every aspect.
And you can tell, like you said, it's calculated. You can see that every combo that he improves on is like something based off the comments that we gave before or something like that. Highly efficient.
Totally.
Okay, ready?
Next up, we got Park Gyu-min, member of YJ Yo-Yo from Korea. He is using the Bimetal YJ-XX.
Okay, ready? Super clean and very, yeah, it was just really good.
Yeah, just straight up very calculated tricks.
Shout out to
Nothing more,
YG
nothing
for
less.
presenting such high level videos.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
Like it makes it so much easier for us to judge.
Yeah.
I think similar to some other players we've seen, he just had a very strong grasp of technical like scoring and whatnot, how to get good clicks, and right now he's in 6th place in tech, which is very impressive. I do think he maybe will probably suffer a bit in like maybe all 3 eval categories compared to some other competitors, but he scored very high, so we'll see what happens. Next up, we have Nathan Joseph, member of Team SF, and he is using the Cadence ES.
Okay, ready?
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in her. Feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the cartilla. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the Brain Heenan, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades in this bitch. I'm posse up. Consider it to cost me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. The hoes better get insomnia. ADHD hydroxy cut. Pass the capacity. In AA with an AK melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat like a vacate Mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A, laughing all the way to the bank. I spray flames, they cannot tame or placate the monster.
You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. To the fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance floor, the Louis V carpet. Fire, to the fire, monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V.
I'm just a product of the wicked onyx. Told him Nick the balls had him just appalled. Did so many.
Really
solid.
good.
Yeah, I think Nathan improved a lot from the last contest. It seems like he has like a lot more of his own style compared to what I've seen from him in the past. Very well fleshed out, and I liked the tricks at the end too, with like that behind the back grind and stuff like that. Overall, really, really good work.
Yeah, the grind to the behind the back trapeze was so sick.
Out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
I think he has like a good grasp on like putting a little of this, a little of that, and like. And I think it works really well.
Totally. Next up, we've got Park Jun Song, member of Team YG Yo-Yo from Korea. He is using the Zephyros.
Okay.
I can wait all night and day to go to a party, sit down and wait. Get my request to the DJ, cause my song is gone to play. And when I hear that beat, I get my body up on my seat. He's playing my song. Hey, come on, play that song. You know that it turns me on. Just set it up and turn me on.
Damn, that was so good.
Really solid showing. Such smooth tricks, especially, I want to say.
Yeah, a lot of highlights from that freestyle, especially the front style at the very end. Some really good elements that it does do.
And the hop combo.
I would say the only criticism that I have is that there's one hop that he has in the middle where he is facing backwards and he hops it behind his back. You can't see it.
Yeah.
It's completely invisible to the judge, so you have to be, you have to consider those kinds of things. So. But that's a niche. That's a little small nitpick in a very good freestyle.
But my one like critique of it would be I follow that kid on Instagram and he's like has a ton of insane original tricks, and I would have liked to see him like put maybe one or two in because I think he would have actually benefited from that.
That's an interesting take, yeah.
Totally, super solid stuff though. Next up, we've got Shuyeon Tong, member of Team Unparalleled, using his signature Yo-Yo the Nostalgia. After this prelim, we will be taking another 5-minute break.
Yep.
And then we'll move on to our last block of prelims.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, ready?
and -0 prelim right there.
Wow.
I think Shuyan, as usual, he did a really good job at diversifying his trick set so much. He
Yeah.
did horizontal, he did overhead, he did technical stuff. Overall, just such a great showing of different trick types. And also, he kept his own rare style with all those unique slacks and maneuvers, and he's top 5 in tech as well. So overall, really good job. Looks like at this. Go ahead. Any other comments? Sorry.
No, there's not much to say here, but yeah, this would be the last freestyle of B block. Kenny, our guy in space. Any words?
Yeah, another really awesome block. Yeah, some of the routines that really stuck out to me. I really like Bendich's. Yeah, it was a super unique trick style and like totally a different prelim. Yeah, that one really stood out to me. I also liked Jamie's. It was just cool. And then Inhyuk had some really cool tricks as well that were pretty unique. So, and obviously Shuyan really killed it to top off the block. So yeah, awesome freestyle so far, and really looking forward to the next one.
So we'll take another short 5-minute break, and we'll be back with the C block. The first player in the C block is Zach Gormley.
Cool.
Daydream. All I hear is an echo. All I do is daydream. They've been sleeping on us. I'm just trying to see what they see. Keep me going, 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 going. Daydream. All I do is daydream. They've been sleeping on us. I'm just trying to see what they see.
When I go in the arena, make the ground shake, make the ground.
Hello, and welcome back. We're here in Skills International, the prelim division. Hope everyone's doing okay so far. We have fixed any lingering issues regarding placements, and you'll see that reflected in the tech results, in the C block division, as well as in the final results. So, should we just get started?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
So Jakub's score will probably go back down again after the first one, but we have his score saved and he will be added in right at the end, so no worries regarding that. Before we get started, quick shout out to all of our sponsors once again. COIW, Duncan, Yo-Yo Factory, Unparalleled, SF, C3, Yo-Yo Recreation, Rain City, Monthly Throw, Yo-Yo Friends, Tapio, MK1, Throw Spiral, Corco, Good Life, YJ, Guayaki, Yo-Yo Palace, Zero Gravity, Return Tops, Sochi, Yo-Yo Expert, and Slusny. Candy says that we're undeafening
Yes.
yourself, Patrick.
And can we hear Kenny here? Our man in Tehran. Hello. We're low. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
You want me to do a preview of C block? I'm really excited for this one. There's a lot of really good players coming up.
Yeah. Who's in C block?
Obviously, you got 2015 World Yo-Yo Champion Zach Gormley up first, and then right after that you just go straight to Anthony Rojas. One of my favorite players of all time. This is just a super stacked block in a super stacked contest, so I'm really excited to see. Also looking forward to Jason Subia, one of my favorite up and coming players.
All right,
let's go. We got Zach Gormley going up first. He's using his new Caribou Lodge signature, the Wish.
Okay. Ready, everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing full effect. You ready, Ron? I'm ready. You ready, Dib? I'm ready, Slick. Are you? Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl, I must warn you, I sense something strange in my mind.
Yo,
Situation is, let's cure it 'cause we're running out of time.
check it out.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love
Wrong
her.
move, you're dead.
That girl is
So good.
Very interesting construction at the end and in the middle. Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah, just so good.
It makes me happy to see Zach do a freestyle.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pog in the chat for that one.
Yeah, Pog in the chat for that one.
I think that he had mastery of all three evals too. In my opinion, I'm not an eval judge, but I was really impressed by how balanced out that freestyle was.
Yeah, I mean, no words, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like we also have seated players Yuki Nishisako and Connor Seals in chat with us too. Shout out to you two.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sunday. We'll see him Sunday. Next up, we've got Anthony Rojas from Caribou Lodge as well. He's using his signature, the Dune.
Wait, hold on. It's not here.
Oh my gosh, I had to get. Okay. We do not have Anthony's freestyle. He submitted it, but I had a hard time downloading it, so I have to download it separately. We should move on to the next player.
Should we move on to the next player and then come back at the very end?
Yeah, my apologies, Anthony. Dang.
Saving the best for last, you know how it is.
We're going to Baldo, right?
I guess we're moving down to our next player, correct?
That's
and then we'll
right.
go back at the very end.
The Orbital GTX.
Okay. And we'll come back to Anthony at the end of the division.
F in the chat.
F in the chat. Sorry, everyone. We're not doing this on purpose. Ready?
Yeah. Yo,
fire.
I swear he had like 30 unique amounts in
Yeah,
that trick. It was
man.
something
Yeah.
insane.
That was
Like
probably-
That was really interesting.
so good.
I don't think we've seen a competitor with tech that dense.
Yeah, or just so I don't. Yeah, Bao Dui has such a good style. Just, man, it's so good. I don't even know what to say. Like, so such taut tech tricks. I feel like with a lot of tech players, they really like struggle to sort of move on to the next element,
Yeah,
and they have a hard time transitioning in a clean way. But Bao Dui's transitions are just so smooth.
Dude, he's just zooming through those tricks. It's crazy.
Yep. Next up, we've got Owen Titus, member of Team Yo-Yo Friends. He is using the Peregrine.
Okay, ready?
Solid stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I think Owen's always had really solid tricks in these scales prelims. He's definitely improved as well. I enjoyed that. Any other comments?
Yeah, I actually think the critique I'd give there is to make some of your movements more exaggerated. Like for example, there were certain hops where it kind of just like went out a little and then came back. You could like pop it out further, and then with his boingy boings, it was just like
I saw that
kind
as
of
well.
bouncing
Yeah.
a little, but like
Yeah.
just exaggerating motions can really help.
Yeah, and
sell it, I guess.
the trick construction there was like really good. There were some unique tricks of his as well, and like it was just really the execution of those tricks.
Yeah,
really good
just a little
presentation.
polishing.
Yeah, but yeah,
absolutely.
Totally. Next up, we've got Connor Kilman using the Motive.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times. My love, he makes it feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got
Really
that was
awesome.
so sick.
Yeah.
I like his execution style a lot.
Me too. Yeah, I thought that was really impressive.
Energy.
Yeah, for sure. I think one interesting way to step up your tricks from here would be to try to connect them better and make them more cohesive. It seems like the tricks are like really, really cool, like short spurts of elements, and I think you could do a better job at linking them together better.
I have to give huge props though, because that was like such a massive improvement from the last
agree.
contest.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
Like
Yeah.
like just almost like totally different.
He also went for much harder tricks in that contest as well.
Yeah, so good. Next up, we've got Patrick Flint using the Grasshopper GTX.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I don't know what's gotten into me. I could be off on my rocker potentially. Bigger I get, the more they think it less of me. Don't be the one to insult my integrity. Put down the whistle, I'm done with you referees. Y'all don't know nothing, you think you ejected me. Till I show up in the game, like remember me. I gotta make it, these people depend on me. Hey, that's how I'm living these days. Threaten my wife, keep digging that grave. I had a job making minimum wage. Told myself that I gotta get paid. Prove myself, yeah, get on my grades. Walk into class like, give me that A. Think I'm trash, put a bag in your face. And I put you by the road like, look, we're the same. Here's a reminder that I still spit. Think I need to advise you to watch your lip. Or at least realize that I'm not no kid. Don't Google my name trying to find my crib. Write a pop song, then I write a song like this. Do a lot wrong, doesn't matter, I learn quick. I'm an outlaw, my brain has no fence. Doesn't matter either way to me, cause even if it did, I would destroy it. Used to be employee, now I'm employer. Making big deals, now I gotta get...
Sick stuff. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, awesome.
He, the chopstick segments were like the most impressive to me. In small bits, unfortunately.
How he like came out of the gate swinging, just
He
like
did.
2.0 hook, we're going in, like,
Yeah.
love to see it.
I always love watching prelims where like the prelim starts and just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah, we're good on scores.
Next up, we have Terrence Wang. We're gonna take a just a quick minute while we double check everything.
I think we're just getting Rojas's freestyle ready for the end of the Group C.
We can take a short break for that. We'll be fine.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, we'll move
Next
on.
up, you've got who's that?
Terrence Wang.
Terrence Wang using the shutter wide angle.
Let's go.
Ready?
Damn real like that though. When they making my tunes like that though. Man, I know goons like that though. Lick off your cuff like that though. Yeah. Damn real like that yo. When they making my tunes like that yo. Man, I know goons like that though. Lick off your cuff like that though. Yeah. Damn real like that though. When they making my tunes like that yo. Man, I know goons like that though. Lick off your cuff like that though. Yeah. Damn real like that though. When they making my tunes like that though. Man, I know goons like that though. Lick off your cuff like that though. Yeah. They're rude like that though, yeah. When they make you my tunes like that, yo. Man, I know goons like that though. Lick up the goof like that though, yeah. They're rude like that though. When they make you my tunes like that though, yeah. Man, I know goons like that. Lick up the goof like that though, yeah. Lick up the goof like that though, yeah.
We were just talking about popping
Popping
off
up
the
the
beginning of the
video.
film.
I was literally right when he did that. I was like, wait, I just said that.
Yeah. It's a crazy way to start your freestyle.
I know. It's so impressive.
Right off the
though.
throat, too.
Yeah.
Terrence is so good at those like big trick right to the next big trick.
Yeah.
Like it's just nuts to me.
It's definitely a skill that we'll see like more people utilizing as yo-yo progresses. I just like don't even know what to say right now. I'm like in shock. Everyone is so good.
Yeah, I don't really have like much advice there.
Yeah.
Just like keep doing it.
keep on, keep
it
on.
Do you have one?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
However, I think should be.
Next up.
Yes.
And he is using the shutter wide angle. That's
Okay.
my bad.
Ready?
Yep.
sick ending
Wow,
there.
yeah,
I
so
agree.
Yeah,
cool.
very crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you had like really good transitions into arm tricks, which
Yes.
is kind
Mm-hmm.
of cool.
It suits him for the evals as well as having a really cool song to use.
Definitely. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Should we keep on moving on?
Yep. Next up, we've got Levi Dupont using the Paulista from Yo-Yo Factory.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up.
Awesome
was
stuff.
chill.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
That was nice.
I think one point of advice I would give when you're like working on a freestyle for a contest like this especially is that with so little time you want to make the most out of the 1 minute you have. Like I noticed in one part of your freestyle you like threw and binded the yo-yo. That is like necessary to do at some points, but I think it would be in good interest to try to like maximize on time by maybe cutting out stuff like that. Just because you could have done like maybe 5 more seconds of tricks there, which is almost like 10%.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
But overall, really, really impressive showing. Great work. Any other comments?
I just like this song. Like, makes me feel like I'm at a real like IRL yo-yo contest because you just always hear that song.
True. Sad. All are
Feels
here.
bad, man.
Yeah.
All are here.
Next up, we've got David Rubin using the Yo-Yo Factory bind.
Okay, ready? Sorry about that. Just a quick restart right there, and just want to make sure everything is visible. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Okay, we'll be restarted.
Sick.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was cool. He did a lot of like really hard tricks.
Yeah, that next goal was super impressive,
Yeah.
especially.
He's one of those yo-yoers who I feel like just has like a high amount of just like raw talent. You can just tell he's good.
It goes to show you how far just the hooks can take you.
Yeah.
You lose out a little bit on sort of the diversity of your tricks and stuff like that, but it still gets you pretty far.
Yeah, there's a reason why everyone does it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Oh, well, we essentially banned it for a year.
What works works.
I was just gonna say I was hoping for a balancing trick, but you know next.
That is true. Next time.
All right.
Next up, we've got Matt Drehobel. Let's go.
Okay. Ready?
Sick.
Yeah, sick. Some really cool tricks in there. Like,
Yeah.
I
Like,
just-
there were multiple times where it's just like, wait, what? Where did that come from? Like,
Yeah, there's some real shocking. There's some like it looked like oops, and then like
Yeah, it was
whoa.
Oops, sorry, just did a tower.
if I'm not joking around though, like there were a few like repeats I saw.
That
and
is
that's
true.
something that could be improved
Yeah.
upon. But
Yeah.
some really sick stuff. Some cool like slaps and slacks.
Quick shout out to Martine and Weebus for the donos here.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Weebus says Goog is a mercy main, and Martin says hi, welcome to Chili's. So
And-
thank you everyone for the
Yo,
donations.
welcome to Chili's, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Moe's.
I sent you Anthony's prelim, by the way, whenever you want to.
Okay, we'll have to take a
It's
short
fine.
break to do that.
Mhm. Yep. Next up,
Nothing.
Jonathan So using the statement.
Okay, ready? That was really cool.
Huge step up from his past scales.
Oh,
over
that
in
is
the
true.
Competitions as well.
Yeah, that was really impressive. I would give one piece of critique, which is like a much higher level piece of critique for someone that's at that level, that's just like breaking into, which is that when you link like really hard tricks together, the positioning of the yo-yo inside the mount matters a lot, and that like sense of control is what really helps you, like, you know, considering those factors is what helps you get a lot cleaner when it comes to reaching that next level.
Yeah.
Yep.
That too.
Go
Cool.
on.
Next up, we got Hunter Feuerstein using the Yo-Yo Factory Flame.
Ready?
That was pretty good.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's very good.
That
Yeah.
prelim like felt like a 3 minute in
Yeah.
some
Yeah, I was
capacity.
like,
Like
yeah.
the way he constructed that was really like really professional and solid. That was so good.
So good, man. And there was that one like arm suicide that I was just like, how did that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so sick. Actually, all of the arm tricks in that freestyle were like nuts.
Yeah, it was definitely the like standout thing for him.
Absolutely, and right now in tech we have a 3-way tie
No
with
way.
57 points for 4 through 6, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right now Dylan, Kermani, Shuyan, and Hunter all have a 57 out of 64 tech score. Fun facts right there.
Yep,
That's
and
definitely going to change though.
Once again, this up here is the current player rankings for this division, but only for the tech. 60% of the total score. So after this division ends, we'll take a short break. Probably figure out Rojas's freestyle, click that, and then proceed with the results, which will be the full 100%.
Absolutely. Next up, we've got Connor.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Man,
All
my boy
smiles
Ham.
from Ham Dog. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Really good step up, I think, in terms of zoning
For
very
sure.
clearly, and overall just trick construction and quality too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, he definitely improved a lot from the last
Yeah,
scales
a
of what I
ton.
remember. Yeah, yeah. Looking at these scores, wow.
Yeah, it's just
I
like,
didn't
it's just like
realize.
the increment that like every time he improves a little bit and just like incrementally it's gotten to the point where now like he's right at the top.
Absolutely, great job, Ham Dog. From Korea, he is using the Bimetal YJ from YJ Yo-Yo.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Classic
Really good
prelim
stuff.
song. Yeah.
Super solid.
Yeah, it is a great prelim song.
Yes, I vibe to it every time.
Yeah, I mean it's very straightforward and like you can just automatically get a lot of points by like using it.
Yeah, yeah, no, his musicality score, I'm not the tech judge, but I would assume it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, really solid.
Next up, we've got Kasper Palatinsky from Team Yo-Yo Factory using the Flame. Let's go.
Okay, ready?
So fresh.
Yeah, very
that was
classy,
so good.
strong execution.
Yeah, great execution.
And
Yeah.
he's stepping up a lot in rareness, in my opinion, too. Like, he's doing more and more unique tricks every freestyle, which I think is awesome, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell he grinds, man. Just like everything's crispy.
Yeah, we saw it at the end.
Saw it at the end, man.
It was a grind.
Is it? Man.
How does he do it?
Yeah, can we get an F for that one?
Yeah. It's a lot of judging.
Well, we're all judging here, so.
Next up, we've got Williams Tamrong, member of Team Yo-Yo Friends. He is using the Peregrine.
Okay, ready?
really solid. I feel like he stepped it up from his past Scales Open competitions as well.
Yeah.
I feel like in the past he didn't really do a very good job at diversifying the amount of elements he did, but that was definitely a step up in that regard. I thought that was really impressive.
I think that like in the past he's kind of focused too much on just like letting his speed combo carry him entirely, and like letting his front style combo carry him entirely. And instead this time he kind of like tried to do more stuff, which I definitely think is a good move.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Someone gets a good speed combo and they can never let it go.
Yeah.
Yes, and then
When
they
it's
have
not-
it for years.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
can't.
We're all guilty of this. Yeah.
It's actually too funny.
Next up, we've got WoW 6.
Okay. Ready? Interesting. Yeah, that was really good.
It's cool to see how he kind of approaches each like contest a little bit differently. It's like he's kind of like adapting to it.
I noticed that too. Like
Yeah.
it definitely was a little bit different than the last prelim. I remember his first prelim in Scales, he went very, very speed, like 2 speed almost. Second prelim he did a lot of tech. And then this time around he had like a really good balance of stuff. I agree. That was super impressive.
Yeah, man, it's all about the scale.
Yeah, because it wasn't just like abstract, it was like a good blend of his specs and all of that. Not bad.
Mr. Rebus 5.
Oh, bring me back into the principal's office. Okay. Next up.
I didn't respond.
Next up we've got Andrew Ng.
Okay, ready?
ねえこの街の雪は少し重たくて不器用な私には歩きづらいなねえおぼげさに用意したプレゼント結んだリボン少しほどけてる何も言わず差し出すとき君の手が重なるとき同じ気持ちでいることそれを
Good try there at the very end with that risky grind
Yeah.
find, but I'm glad that he went.
That
for
was a
it.
super impressive trick stuff. Though, like really interesting stuff. Like
Yeah.
a lot of points where I was like really intrigued by the tricks he was doing, which was cool.
Yeah, he had some interesting tricks in there.
Yeah, there were some tech tricks in there that were super impressive. One piece of advice would be like, try not to just like bounce from one point to the next, like just like string to string, too much, just because a lot of judges won't click it.
Next up, we've got Jason Subia using the unparalleled recognition.
And we're down to our last 3 freestyles,
More like
except for
four freestyles.
Rojas. Right. So we have Jason Subia, Angelo Aguirre, Hiroyasu Ishihara, and Anthony Rojas. Still have to finish this out. So tune in. Stay tuned. Ready?
something more to us than the same old thing. No usual affair. I will never dream of your love till you take me there. Till you take me there. Oh, baby, you got more love to give, baby. Oh, baby, oh, baby, you got more love to give, baby. Oh, baby, oh, baby, you got more love to give, baby. Oh, baby, oh, baby, you got more love to give, love to give.
Nice.
Fire.
Very solid.
As
Yeah.
a Jason stan myself, I have to say that was pretty sick.
He went got a lot faster.
I noticed that too, like right off
He
rip.
was
I was-
zooming. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, I would almost maybe say, because he had a few negs there, maybe he almost went too fast. That's like a hot take. But like it seemed like he had a hard time kind of like controlling and pacing himself. But overall, I was really impressed.
good.
He had a lot of like new tricks that I was really impressed by, and he was super good overall.
Yeah.
In agreement.
Okay. Keep on moving.
Yep. Next up, we have Angelo Aguirre. He is using the SF movement.
Okay.
Tamagotchi on my waist, I'm feeling fresh. Okay, I keep my homies with me, I can never stress. Okay, I keep my Bible on me, I'm forever blessed. I done failed my test, diamonds on my chest. I'm the best, nothing less. Pull up in a Tesla, on a quest. Hot rod, communist. I'ma make my best. Got me in the legs, got me in the pull up on them purple. Pop open the trunk, get the chopper. Got a white tee in the usher. I don't know her name, but she a topper. Where we at? Studio. Take off on them. UFO. I got the blade all on my back, they call me Ichigo. I got a senorita, say she come from Mexico. I been high, never low. Star like I'm Joe. Sick like me, yo. Ain't nigga be hating.
Damn.
Fire.
Angelo has such a good style.
I
You
know,
just
that short string.
Yeah.
He's really one of the best in terms of execution.
I
Like
think
he's
so,
so
too.
crispy when he
It's like so.
is.
It's just like he has this like steezy, like laid back. It's just such a sick style.
Yeah.
So impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Down to our last two players in the prelim round. Ishihara from Japan.
Okay, ready everyone? Hey, that was so fire.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that. Man.
great freestyle from longtime legends. Pon.
Yo, also I love this song.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Yeah,
It's just so sick.
Song
5A player doing full on 1A grind, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we have one more freestyle to go in the prelim round. We're going to take a quick break to just to make sure we have his freestyle downloaded and all good.
Oh, you want to take a quick break?
Well, we don't need to. Well, I mean, if you can
We
just
can
download
chat
it
here
now,
for a
yeah.
second.
Yeah,
Kenny,
yeah, that's
maybe
cool.
say something
Where is
about the freestyles, maybe?
Kenny's here.
What's up, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny? Kenny's busy. He's judging really hard. Okay, so
I sent it to you on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, that was pretty pog from Pawn.
yeah. Any
Pog.
opinions so far?
That was stacked. I think like every person
Oh, there's
really
Ken.
just stepped up the game.
Yeah. like very obviously.
Kenny, what's up?
Hey man, yeah, it was a pretty stacked block. Did you guys have any favorites? I don't know if we can even say that.
I mean, we have personal favorites, but of course we're very objective when it comes to actual judging.
Yeah.
Personal favorites,
Don't worry, we're good at this.
yeah.
Zach.
Honestly.
Zach.
Love Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked Angelo's. Angelo's really
Angelo's
this
really
time
awesome.
around.
Having trouble.
But also,
all the
Hunter
groups.
really killed it as well. And, really awesome to see Hamdog just consistently leveling up.
Yeah,
so.
Hamdog, crazy.
Yeah, really, really awesome showing so far out of this contest. I'm like really, really excited for what we're gonna see, in the coming days.
That's huge. Because of the situation, we have a lot of people like having tons of time to practice, and it's interesting to see how people have improved over the last few months, especially since there hasn't been any contests. And speaking of which, I think we are in the green to finish up our prelim division with the last competitor.
Sick!
I'm so excited for this. I just hope he uses Get Got.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Let's
cursed.
go!
It's cursed, sorry.
Alright. Is everyone ready for the last competitor?
Yes, sir.
Some more things we have to fix just to make sure that we are good. Okay. And last person in our Scales International Prelim division is Anthony Rojas. Ready?
Wake up! Late night, probably awake. Text me, probably awake. FaceTime, probably awake. Rolling up and down the place. Late night, probably awake. Text me, probably awake. FaceTime, probably awake. Rolling up and down the place. Yeah, I take the wheel with my one hand. Devil in a dress, carry tricks in a bum bag. Swerving on the beat, drop the heat, then I dispatch. Cutting all the weak leeches like a wristband. Late night hitman, big office trying to get the big bag. Face, big slap, make a neck feel the whiplash. Ain't no mother with the drip, quit the chit chat. Had to pop some on my list like a tic tac. Yeah, I don't really know it to be tired. I don't really know it to be tired. ADD my days like a riot. If the beat is David, I'm Goliath. I don't really know it to be tired. Waving black flag like a pirate. 24/7, I be wide. 365, I'm alive.
So sick.
So clean.
Man, that's so fire.
Jeez.
It's good to see him like totally clean.
I know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Both him and Zach are like competitors that, their skill ceiling is so high, but they have a hard time going clean on stage. So it's just really nice to be able to see them go like this.
Yeah,
That was
definitely
insane. And a great way to end off our preliminary division for the Skills International.
Indeed.
Man, I'm nervous for everyone.
Yeah, me too.
I'm actually very nervous.
It's
for
so
everyone.
stacked.
There's so many up and comers for this contest that have just like come out of nowhere, with like really good freestyles. It was interesting to see all the really good Korean players come through for this contest. I don't know how to say it. We'll have to see how they actually do that when it comes to the final results.
Yeah.
So, should we take a short break?
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Any comments from Kenny?
Oh, wait, I just want to say something about Anthony's freestyle.
Yeah.
I think that like the reason that this kind of contest format is like so cool is you can see like a super clean freestyle from Anthony, who's like a really risky player, who's always like sort of pushing the boundaries of like what you can do with yo-yoing, and just to see like a super clean routine from him is like really, really awesome. And that's like, a true testament to I think why this format is like really cool.
Yeah.
Totally.
Kenny with the facts.
By the way, we do have some results ready right now if we want to show them.
You want to just start
Should we just
right
do it?
now?
Yeah.
What do we
Let's
think?
just roll into
You
it.
don't want to take a break at all?
Chat.
What do we want?
What do you guys want to do? Wait, or do you want to just
Wait
hear
or
it?
just go?
We'll announce tomorrow. It's fine. All right.
Yeah, that's more
All right, so
how should we do
let's
this?
chat. Let's chat here for a second while I set this up. Just double check everything.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
Do you guys think there's an obvious winner? Obviously, except for Colin's the only one who can see the results, but
I have no idea.
No idea. for like a
No idea.
like a winner, you know.
Yo, shout out to Weebus for the $5 with the ham dog emoji 2020.
Oh,
I just think
got what that meant.
I just really think evals are gonna shake things up. Like
Oh,
I think
man,
that like
this is
all,
this is it,
all
right?
through the top 30, like we're just gonna see a totally different.
Let's
order
get that
of
blue
scoring.
box
Yeah.
in the corner.
That's you can't. It's like
you can't?
part of the shoot.
Okay.
I feel like no one's
Is it top 30, right? You got top
Yeah,
30?
top 30.
Yep, that's right. You're right.
Okay, and yeah, we do have our final results, even though I can't really see them.
This is a Pog moment for sure.
Pog moment.
From what I can see, the little glimpses, they're very interesting. So, how do you want to do this, dude?
You want, I
We'll
can
do
say top
1 through
30.
30.
I'll do top 30. I'm done.
We're gonna read all 30.
I'll read all 30. That's good. Let's do it. Let's do it.
From
first
no, from first to 30th, not 30th to first. No, we're not gonna do that. 1 to 30.
They're on to 30.
Yeah.
1 to
yeah, 1 to
30.
30.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Classic.
All right. Let's get it.
All right.
Chang style.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to play some music really
Countdown, like Uchi.
like
Oh my gosh.
like Mark?
So just to clarify, I see a question in the chat. Someone asked, is it top 28 due to buys? Nope, we're taking 30, and then they're joining Yuki and Connor, so it'll be 32 in finals.
Yep.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
First place.
Sorry.
First place. Score of 87. Tongang.
Damn!
Yeah. Wow.
That's actually crazy. Yeah. You know what's interesting about this is that in all the previous contests, the winner was like a standout winner for prelims, and this contest it was not.
Let me give
Yeah.
some stats on that actually. So in this contest, I don't know if you can see that.
Becca with the stats, man.
So Jonathan won the prelim round by 4.5 points.
Whoa.
So pretty decent margin there. Overall, great job, Jonathan. Congratulations.
You guys for balancing your tech and eval.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's really what you get.
Let's keep it moving then. Second place, score of 83.4. We've got Hunter Feuerstein.
All right.
Insane. Yeah. He really just came through.
Such a good prelim. I think he was in block C, if I remember correctly, near the end, but so good. Great job, Hunter. Joining those two in the finals in third place with a score of 82.8, we've got Shu Yun Tong.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Moving on.
This is sick.
All right, fourth place. This is a shocker here. Fourth place, final score of 81.
Yeah.
Now Dylan went like super early on,
He
so
did.
like I honestly almost forgot about his prelim. It was so good, but we've just seen so many prelims. Like
Yeah.
he had a great prelim. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Moving on. Fifth place, score of 79.9. We've got Chris Toledo.
All right.
Also surprising.
Yeah.
That's
Mr.
so
Clean.
sick.
Mr.
Yeah.
Clean in the mix.
Yeah.
He stepped it up. It was very
really
obvious.
did.
Absolutely. Sixth place, final score of 79.9 as well. We have a little pretty much tie here.
Yeah. We're getting rip sound. Mike's cutting out, guys.
Yeah,
Audio is
very
breaking. It's because you moved the mic, right?
No. it's
You
still
moved the
fine.
mic closer to me at some point. I think that might have
Can
been
we
it.
get it?
No,
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it should be okay
Yeah.
now. If it keeps cutting out, we'll deal with it.
Hey,
but for now,
okay.
it should be fine.
Sixth place, score of 79.9. We've got Zach Gormley.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
A lot of people were worried about him.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all like, he's not gonna make.
Here he is.
Wait, someone said it's out. Wait, and back.
Sorry.
Someone's saying that audio is just cutting in and out still. I can't tell. Should we like make sure like
Everything
Can
here
we-
looks fine.
Okay,
So-
yeah, they can still hear it. It's all
Oh,
right.
you know what it is?
That's what I'm saying. You did. you
Yeah,
did
yeah,
move
yeah.
it,
All right.
Okay.
Let us know if there's still audio issues, but I think it should be fixed.
Yeah, so just a quick overview again. Top
Audio
six.
grid, okay, sick.
Top six. We got Jonathan, Hunter, Shuyeon, Dylan, Chris, and Zach. Moving on to seventh place with a final score of 79.7. From China, we've got Lin Junyi.
Ooh.
Lin also went pretty early in Group A. I believe he had
Yes.
such a solid prelim. I was super impressed personally. Great stuff. I think he might be one of our very few or only China competitors too.
Yeah, awesome.
Big eval points.
We'll just see the international representation.
Me too, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Eighth place, this is a good one.
Yeah.
With a final score of 79.4, we've got Sean Kyon, Tony Sung.
Let's go, baby.
Dr. Success.
Dr. Success.
Dr. Success. The song stands for success.
Bro,
Yeah.
Success.
He just had us shook the whole time,
Yeah, like-
literally, and evals went crazy for him. Like, I don't remember what he was placed in tech, but he jumped up
Yeah,
crazy.
Success.
That'll be the
Straight
first
up
instant
success.
replay for us.
As Eve says, we all won. I'm excited for 3 minutes from this guy. Honestly.
know,
Like,
man, I
I'm
can't
stoked
even.
beyond
Oh my God.
belief,
Dr.
honestly.
Success.
Dr.
Zach
Success.
says, we're all stoked. Let's go, Dr. Success.
Alright.
Let's keep it moving. Okay. 9th place. Final score of 77.8. We've got Michael Furtico.
Let's go.
Hey.
Vertigo.
Furtico is a solid
Bird.mp3.
yeah.
Absolutely. 10th place, we've got our first Korean competitor moving on to the finals. That is Kim Min Jun with a final score of 77.2.
Hey,
Kim
shout out
Min
YJ
Jun.
Korea. Yeah.
11th place, final score of 76.7. Terrence Wong from Canada.
Hey.
It's alright.
12th place, final score of 75.9. From Mexico, we got Betty Gallegos.
go.
Shout out
Betty.
to Betty, our first
She
female
was going
in the
so
finals
fast.
too. Yeah, she went
Yeah.
crazy, absolutely.
She really did.
13th place, final score of 74.3. We've got Micah Wingo
Let's go. Let's go.
Shout out to Guayaki.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
in the
to
dark
Guayaki.
going brazy. Next up, final score of 73 points. 14th place, from Poland, we've got Kasper Palatinski.
Casper.
Yes.
Kasper also moving on to the finals.
Crispy.
15th place, with a final score of 72.8, we have, from Japan, Toru Miyazaki.
Alright, Tori.
I think Toru was another player where evals really helped him out there.
Yeah,
I saw a few
definitely.
people kind
Yeah,
of concerned about his spot, but with a contest like this, there's a lot of room for players who have tricks outside of the box
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that, and he's on to finals as well. So 15 players so far, 15 left to move on to finals. Let's keep it going. 16th place, final score of 72.1. From the United States, we've got Nick DeValpine.
Let's go.
Hey.
Alright.
He was
I
like the
believe-
first or second or
He
something?
was pretty early on
He's
too.
a little
yeah.
bit of a sleeper there.
Yeah, and this is his first time in the Skills Open final too.
Congrats
so
to him.
congratulations, Nick. 17th place, final score of 71.5. Another player from Korea, we've got Park Jun Sang.
Hey.
This is great
So
showing
sick.
from the Korea players.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, definitely.
18th place, final score of 71.5 also. From the United States, we've got Anthony Rojas.
Let's go.
Rojas.
Yo.
I wonder if Evals carried him as well. His Evals.
Definitely.
Yes,
I don't think
absolutely.
he was in the top 30 with that.
Oh, interesting.
He has the lowest tech score out of the top 30.
Interesting.
19th place, final score of 70.8. Also from the United States, we've got Philip Pacific.
Let's
Hey.
go.
Hello.
Great job from
Yeah.
Philip.
He had a really good one.
Yeah.
This next player is another first-time finalist in the Scales Online contest system. 70.4 from the United States, we've got Levi White.
Let's go.
Oh, Levi.
Levi had
so
a
much.
super impressive prelim.
Yeah.
Great job to him.
Congrats to Levi.
And we've got another first-time finalist
Yo.
here in the Scales contest system with a final score of 70 in 21st place. We've got Connor Sheehan.
Let's go.
Finals.
Congrats to Ham Dog.
22nd
No way.
place. Final score of 69.9. From the United States also, we've got Justin Dower.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Justin. Congrats to him.
fire.
23rd place. Also, final score of 69.9. We've got our guy, Wob6.
Hey.
Congrats to Wob6. We are down to, I think, 7 finalists going left. Okay. 24th place. Final score of 69.7. Sebastian Levin from Mexico.
Oh.
Yay.
Congratulations. 25th place. We're taking 30 to finals, people, so we're down to our last few pillars here. 25th place, 69.7. From Hong Kong, we've got Leo Matsumoto.
Oh,
Leo.
awesome. Yeah. I would have been surprised if he didn't make it.
Yeah.
He was like so good.
So
Yeah.
diverse.
27th place. Or no, sorry. 26th place. 68.2. From the United States, another first-time Skills finalist. We have Nathan Joseph.
All right.
Oh,
Congrats to
also
Nathan.
crispy.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went hard.
Absolutely. 27th place. 68 points. From Poland, we've got Jakub Plotter.
Let's go.
The hidden
the hidden gem.
plotter.
The hidden plotter.
Yeah.
28th place. Final score of 68. Also from Korea, we've got In-hyuk Choi.
Let's
Oh,
go.
awesome.
Wow.
India or Korea must be at like a
Yeah, they're
60%.
Yeah, they're honestly shout out to
Final.
Korea here.
Yeah,
Really.
Korea came through in the prelims. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
for
excited
real.
to see how they'll do for finals.
Me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 2 players left. Moving on to finals. We've announced 28 so far. 29th place. Final score of 67.7. From the United States, we've got Angelo Aguirre.
Oh, man.
Angelo's right at the end there. Great job. Congratulations,
Yeah, congrats,
Angelo.
Angelo. I'm excited to also see a 3-minute from Angelo.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
30th place.
Final.
The last player moving on to the finals in the Scales International
man.
Pro Division. 67.4. We've got Park Gyu-min from Korea.
Whoa.
Koreans showing out like
Yeah.
crazy in this
Yeah.
contest. Like, jeez.
Yo, so does this mean they like all are gonna meet up at YJ to film finals
Tomorrow.
right now? Or is it like,
Let's show them the full results here.
Yeah,
Or
you
at
wanna
least
show them the
what we
full
can,
results?
and then we'll post the full results very soon after.
This is your final results, people. This is the top 30. Our full results for the entire page will be released.
Yeah.
We'll reset very shortly.
We'll
Man.
also post them on the YouTube here. as
finals
well,
are
but-
gonna be crazy, dude.
Yes.
Like I can't even imagine.
It's insane. This is such a good prelims round. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that we were able to put this together and
Yeah.
have some kind of like world style contest.
I think
to
Park
some
Gyu-min is
degree.
saying, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you in finals tomorrow, everyone.
Yeah. Well, not
When
tomorrow.
our full results, as soon as I have
As
a
long as we
chance to
log
post
off.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be very soon. Don't
Yes.
Man, great job, everyone. We had
Yeah.
68
Thank you
sick
so much.
competitors today.
Yeah.
Everyone
In the
competed.
prelim round.
The prelim pool gets more vicious and vicious as we
Every
go.
time.
know.
Even though we had less competitors this time around, it was still stacked. Like,
It was
beyond
really
belief.
crazy.
And I'm really, really excited to see all these new faces in finals.
Yes.
I think this is more new players in finals than we've ever had, honestly. Like,
Mhm.
most of these people haven't competed in scales before, it seems like. So,
Yes.
I'm stoked about that personally.
Welcome to all our new competitors, and we'll see how people do in finals.
So, tomorrow, we will be streaming the amateur division at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And over 30 will be at 7 p.m.
Mhm.
Be sure to be there. It'll be a great time. I'm looking forward to it personally. And then on Sunday, we will be back with the pro finals at 7 p.m.
And for a lot of people are asking, when is the deadline to submit their finals?
So deadline to submit pro finals is tomorrow, Saturday, September 12th at midnight EDT.
And once again, portrait mode, record with 2 cameras
No,
so that.
not
sorry.
landscape.
What?
Landscape.
What?
The landscape
You
mode.
gave him the wrong instructions. So bad.
Sorry, because people keep saying they accidentally submitted portraits.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure to record in landscape. Record with 2 cameras in case one comes out, one knocks out.
Such a-
Like-
don't say that's horrible advice. Why would you tell them that?
But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, just film it over the head
Thanks,
angle too,
everyone.
Yeah.
in case. Why
Yeah.
not? Like when.
All right. Are we logging off for today?
Yeah, good night,
so.
everybody. Thanks again.
Alright,
Peace
thanks for
out.
tuning